everybody and welcome to my channel. My name's Michelle and my channel is Michelle My Belle. This is not my first video. I have done a bunch of videos prior to this, but they've all been crafting, junk journal type and craft haul videos. So this will be my very first coloring video, and it is my collection of coloring books. I used to do a bunch of coloring a few years ago, and then I just sort of got out of it and I started doing my other crafting. And just recently, my sister, Nikki in Niagara, she has started posting all her coloring videos, and it just got me wanting to look through mine. So I started pulling out my coloring books and looking through them, and just got that itch back to color. So I have been doing some coloring, quite a bit of coloring lately, and I've purchased a few new coloring books, but I would like to show you today, I'd like to show you my my coloring book collection. So we're going to start with this really big one that my daughter bought for me, just to get it out of the way. Now it is massive. It probably won't even fit. No, I can't even get it to fit on the table in front of me. It's so big. It's 18 inches this way and 24 inches this way, and it is absolutely fantastic. My daughter used to work at Michael's as a part-time job. The front picture, there you can tell, I think you can tell, is a lion on the cover, and you know, with all the different designs in it. So it's called a Coloring Floor Pad, Wildlife and Patterns, and it's got 12 18 by 24 inch coloring sheets. And I have started one in it. Let's see if I can show you some of it. Anyways, well, that's half of it. So you can see half of what I've done so far. Sorry that it's so big, but this is my favorite coloring book ever. One, because of the size of it, and two, because my daughter bought it for me. And the paper is super thick, and because she worked there, she got it for a really good deal, so she bought that for me. Oh, that was a big one. Alright, so this is one that I've just bought recently from Amazon, and I am really enjoying. Sorry, I'm just going to move you a bit closer. I am really enjoying coloring in this one. It's a Jade Summer, The Greatest Hits, 50 Best Coloring Pages. And I have done a little bit of coloring in it. So I colored here. Let's see if we can... Where's the zoomer? Just so you can see that one there. So I've colored that one, just in the beginning of the front of the book. And I've colored this one. I just received my alcohol markers the other day, so I just did a quick picture, and I absolutely love them. So this is from the Animals for Beginners. Same with this one. So there's a few. This is Chibi Animals. Chibi Girls Horror. So this is the other one that I've colored in this picture, or in this coloring book. And then the rest is just an assortment of pictures from different books that Jade Summer has put out. The second one, also from the same Amazon haul, is The Mystical Lands of Ukana. Coloring Adventures in the Secret Realms by Karen E. Myers. And I'll just give a quick flip through of each book. We won't spend too much time, but enough time for you to get a look at the book to see if it's something that you would like to order or not. I really like this book. I like the little houses and things like that, like the mushroom stuff, all these. I think they're really neat. So yeah. This one as well is from the same Amazon haul, and it's called Magic Beauty. And this one is by Nadia Vasilkova. Just going to see if this will go out anymore. There, I thought that's better. My setup here isn't all that great, as you can see. You can see the feet of my my tripod. I'd like to get a different one where they're not so intrusive, because I can't really open the book without bumping into them, but we'll make do. Yeah, so this is the Magic Beauty, and I have colored one in here. I really like this book too. It's kind of got a bit of a grayscale to it, but not too much, and not every picture. I haven't really learned how to do grayscale yet, but I do have some grayscale books. I've colored 2 pictures in here actually. So this one here, this one I used markers and gel pens. But I'm trying to learn grayscale so that I can, you know, do some nice pictures like I see on the web or on YouTube. This is another one I did. This one was just all gel pens. So I quite like that book as well. And this is from a set that I bought at a Goodwill. It was a book, a box of 6, and I've just taken them out of the box because I did have all my books alphabetical, but I've been pulling them out from here, there, and everywhere to color in them, so they're all kind of mixed up now. But this is Mendy Coloring for Everyone, a fun anti-stress coloring book. I don't know if there's a... It's by Skyhorse Publishing. There is no individual illustrator. So at the beginning of this one you get an introduction, of course, and then they show you some of the pictures, well, all the pictures that they've done, and you can either copy the colors or do your own thing, which I would just do my own thing. There's mandalas and wallpapers basically in this one. I'm not a huge wallpaper person and not a huge mandala person, but it's nice to have a couple of them on your shelf because every once in a while you just feel like doing something like that. Here's another one. This one is called Mendy Designs Coloring Book. This is a 2-in-1 from Michaels. I'm sure I bought this at a thrift store though, so Creative Inspirations is the group name, or the book series type. So there's a bunch at the back with the black, and then the rest are the white background. There's some of these are really nice actually, which is probably why I bought it, because I didn't mind the pictures in here at all. So the back one, sorry, yeah, it's 2-in-1, so flip it over and you get the black backgrounds. And then I have this one from the Dollarama. These were $3 at the Dollarama, so I decided to pick it up. It's Cassandra Clare's Mortal Instruments coloring book, the official one. And it's got the story and the pictures from the movie. I like this one. I'm not huge on the scenes, but these are so, like, they're not too intricate that someone like myself couldn't color. I'm sure I could color something that was more intricate, but it would be very intimidating. This doesn't seem to be overwhelming or intimidating to me. So I think that one's pretty good to color. And this one here I also got at the Dollarama for $3. It's called Mysterious Planets by I. Kono. It was regularly $11.18 somewhere. Don't know where. But this one is pretty nice too. Oh, I love that. These are nice. Yeah, I quite like this one. Here's another one from that set of 6 that I was talking about, and this one's Nature's Wonders, Coloring for Everyone. Also by Racehorse Publishing. So this, or was the other one Skyhorse? I think the other one might have been Skyhorse. Anyways, this also has the pictures in the front. And then this is the book. I like that one. Might be a little intimidating to color that one, but I do like the picture. The owl, I love coloring owls. They're just fun. And then this one here is also from the Dollarama. It's called Pattern Play. This was probably $1.20 or $1.50. So, like I said before, I'm not really big on the wallpapers and stuff like that, but for $1.50, and it's great hard cardstock paper, or it's smooth, but it's thick. And then there's just all different. So if I ever feel like doing a mindless color, something like this, you can just take your markers and do some swirling, and you're done. So for those of you who have Dollaramas, most likely just people in Canada, and like your patterns, then this is a good book to get. Not bad for $1.50. You could even use watercolors or whatever you want on here. And there is a hard board in the back too, so I would think you could take that out and put it behind each picture if you wanted to. That's what it looks like to me. And then this is also another Dollarama find, and it is The Red Queen, the official coloring book by Victoria Aveyard. Again, it's not, well, this picture is quite intimidating, but a lot of the pictures are not overly intimidating. I don't like the ones with the words on it. I hate coloring those. But, you know, something like that looks a little intimidating, but if you really look at it, it's lots of leaves and grass. And then it's just the people, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I quite like that. And then this one I picked up years ago when I first got back into coloring, just at a Goodwill or something like that, and it's Santa's Big Book. Big book to color. And it just has obviously really simple children's pictures in it. But actually I saw it on Amazon the other day, so you can still get this book if it's something that you're interested in. I just love Christmas coloring, so that's why I got it, and it hadn't been colored in, so I just got that for myself. I have colored a couple pictures in it. I'm not sure where they are, but oh, there's one. That's a little cutie there. And there's another one there. It fell out, but that's my elf. This is another one from the box of 6. Sorry, it bugs me when those are on there. Oh no, I'll have to take that off later. So this one is Stained Glass for Everyone. Yeah, Skyhorse Publishing. So I guess they're by different publishing houses, but all from Michaels. So I've never really done any of the stained glass pictures, but they look like they could be fun. So you can't really tell exactly what it is, which is kind of fun. And then when it's colored in, you'd probably really see the picture. Be some sort of flowers, I would think. So yeah. And then I've got this one here, which I did a little bit of coloring in, but I haven't done much coloring in it. I got this one from Costco years ago. And I've done a bit in here. Oh, at the back there's like these little gift tags that you can color, which is kind of cool. And bookmarks. Cards. So that's why I got it, because there was an assortment of things to color in it. It wasn't just all one type of picture. I think this is the book that I colored in that I realized I didn't like coloring the words. Yeah, so here's one that I started but haven't finished. Another one there. Yeah, so I did this one and I just don't like it, and I didn't enjoy coloring this. I much prefer to color pictures. That was just my backboard. And then this is another one from the Amazon haul that I had done. I didn't video it, but and I got it just a couple days ago, so I just mixed it all in with these, and now we're doing everything today. So this one is Lacey Sunshine's Greatest Hits 3, Shades of Grey Coloring Book. So this one obviously is grayscale. And I can't wait to learn how to do it so that I can color these pictures. They're a bit blurry, some of them, but oh, it was just that one. But yeah, I love the pictures. Well, that one's blurry. They're just so cute. So I can't wait to do those. And then this pack here, I bought at the dollar store for $4. I bought a little box kit, and inside it had this pack of coloring pages, and it had 20 markers as well, and it was a Crayola set, so I thought that was a good deal. So these are just an assortment of different types of, and I think there's 20 of them here, I think it said, just the different types of coloring pages for one to do. Oops. Yeah, so I thought that was a good deal. Those are nice to have. And then this one here is from the Dollarama as well, and it's called World Traveler 24 coloring pages, 8 by 10. This one was probably $1.50 as well. So this is just different pictures from, you know, traveling and different parts of the world, different ways of traveling, beaches and campers. And it's the thick pad as well, so a globe. And then this one I ordered off Amazon as well. It's a Winter's Fairy Tale. I don't know if there is not an individual illustrator. It's just by Unicolors. Unicolor Books. I wonder if it's Canadian because it's spelt O-U-R in color. Or it could be British too. You don't see that very often. It's usually spelt the American way. So I thought this one was cute. I like the wintry scenes in it. And then this one here is, oh, I didn't say who this other one was by. The Lacy Sunshine. You probably all already know, but it, just for those who don't, it was by Heather Valentin. And this one as well is also a Heather Valentin one. And it's Lacy Sunshine's Enchanted Kingdom Coloring Book, number 33. This is not a grayscale, so this one I can get to coloring right away. And the images are just darling. They are so cute. And I found that I really enjoy coloring faces and hair. So this is going to be really fun. And another one by Heather Valentin. Magical Garden Coloring Book, Greatest Hits. Over 50 gorgeous images to color. And this too. Just gorgeous. I hope you guys are seeing this okay. I know my lighting's not the greatest, but if I turn my light on, you get a glare and it darkens the picture itself. So here in Alberta, it's a cold, snowy day, unfortunately. So I don't have much sunlight today. But I think you're seeing it okay. And then another one that I got from Amazon is called Dragons, Coloring Book for Grown-Ups. Now these are a little bit more intricate than I expected them to be. I love this one though. This one's not too bad. But some of these, like this, I'm going to attempt coloring them because I love dragons. But it feels a little overwhelming to me, this one. Not this, but those other pictures. But maybe I'll color the easier ones first. But that one will be okay. And then just get into the harder ones like that. It'll be hard, I think. But I like a challenge. And this is by coloringartist.com. Then I have a Dover book here. It's called Freshwater Pond Coloring Book, Annika Bernhard. And this one I've colored a few pictures in it. I think I might have taken them out though. So there's just different water scenes in here. I think there might be one in here that I colored though. No, I must have taken it out. But I do like this book quite a lot. So that's Freshwater Pond Coloring Book by Dover. And then I have the official A Game of Thrones coloring book. Now I'm sure you've all seen this one, so I won't spend too much time on it, by George R.R. Martin. Now, whether I'll actually color in this one or not, I don't know. But it was a Dollarama, a $3 Dollarama book. So I thought, well, I may as well have it on my shelf. Everyone else in the world does. But you never know. Some of those images I really like. These ones I'll probably color. And then I have a Creative Haven Fantasy Designs coloring book. And I really like this one. Little elf guys, or gnome guys, whatever you want to call them, are really cute. I got these. Here's one that I colored. One of these little guys here. Yeah, so it's got some cool images in it. And there's one that I colored a long time ago when, yeah, it's really bad. And there's another one. And this one here is called Vintage Christmas Greetings Coloring Book, also by Creative Haven. And these are nice Christmassy images. I like the Christmas. It just makes me happy. I know I'm flipping kind of fast, but it's just to give you an idea of what type of pictures are inside, as opposed to seeing every single picture. Because it would take forever if I did a proper flip through of every single one of these books. But if there are any books that you would like me to do a flip through of, a complete flip through of, just let me know in the comments and I will definitely do that for you. So that one was Winter Scenes, Creative Haven Coloring Book. I think I just got that one actually. I think that's the one that I just got from Value Village in a bag with a mandala book. This one here my stepmom gave to me quite a few years ago when I was coloring before. And I've started doing some coloring in here. Not fully my style. Not really my style at all. Well, I don't mind those big flowers. But at the time, when she bought this for me, I didn't really know what I liked and didn't like, so. Might have to pass on that one. And then this one, I was so lucky I found this at the Goodwill. I paid, actually it was 50% off, so I paid $2.25 for this book. You can see here. And it's Art of Coloring Disney Animals, 100 Images to Inspire Creativity and Relaxation. So I've been looking at this on Amazon for a while, and they're fairly expensive. So, oh no, it wasn't half price. Here's my receipt. It was $4.50, but that's okay. I certainly don't mind spending $4.50 on this. And at the back, they give you a blurb on each picture. That's called Myths and Legends. Well, maybe not on each picture, but on each movie. And there's some wallpapery type stuff, and then there's some full page spreads, individual pictures. Ooh, Alice in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland. The Aristocats. Yeah, these are really intricate, but it's a great book. I love this book. Dumbo, and it's a nice hardback one, and the paper is actually pretty good too. It's relatively thick. I'm not sure I would use like alcohol markers or anything on it because it's not single-sided. It is double-sided. Probably just use my gel pens and my coloring pencils in here. And then this one is from the Dollarama. Yeah, it was $3. Everyone loves coloring animals. We get some pretty good books at our Dollarama, so I can't complain. You just have to go fairly often, otherwise you miss out on anything that's good because they get scooped up pretty quick. And this one's Everyone Loves Mandalas. And I got this one, I know I said I wasn't big into mandalas, but they're fairly big ones. So some of them are more intricate, but I thought I would give it a go. Why not? There's one that I did start. Haven't finished it yet. So that was pretty fun though. Another one from that pack of 6. This one's Exotic Chickens. Who thought? Kind of an odd book theme, but they're actually really cool pictures. Look at that. That's awesome. Probably not something I would have picked out on Amazon or something like that. I mean, who wants to color chickens? But these are actually really cool. I'm glad I have this. And then here's the full colors at the front. Yeah, so that one's pretty cool. And then I have this one. It's a Just Add Color Fairyland. 120 illustrations it's got by Barron's. I like fairies. It's got lots to color in it. And it's double-sided, so. And the paper is relatively thin. Well, no, actually it's not too bad. But again, I wouldn't be using alcohol markers or anything on here. Or even markers, just pencil crayons. There's one that I did a while ago. Quite like that. And this one is from Amazon, A Fantasy Wonderland, first edition. This one is grayscale. Ooh, I like these. And the thing with Amazon is they don't always give you images of what the inside of the book looks like, so it's just kind of hit and miss. So I tend to buy the books that are not relatively expensive, or overly expensive, I should say. But I love these images, just I have to learn how to do grayscale. Which I really want to learn. And this is another Dollarama one. And this one's called Foil Fanatic. So all the pages have gold foil on them. I like this book. This will be fun. Oh, I like this one. I love coloring animals. And that is what that one is like. There's a few more pictures in there, but it's the thick paper again. And then this is a Creative Haven book. It's 4 books in one, so it's called Flower Art. Ziggy. So So it has Flower Fantasies, which is the fashion. Shh. He hears another dog outside, and he's getting antsy to see it, and he can't. So then there's Fabulous Flowers, which is, and then there's Beautiful Flower Arrangements. And then the last one is Floral Designs. Do it this way. And that one I got at the Goodwill as well for $3.75. I'm gonna have to start putting these somewhere else now. My pile's getting kind of big over here. And then this is another Amazon one, Magical Beauties Coloring Book by Christina McAllister. This is book 1, and I think there's 3 in this set. And this is partial grayscale. The whole thing isn't grayscale. I could probably just straight color these ones and it would be fine. I mean, I'm sure I could straight color any of them, but I'd really like to learn how to do the grayscale. This might be a good one to learn on because it's got minimal grayscale in it. And then this book I absolutely love. It's another Amazon one. It's Victorian Darlings Coloring Book by Hannah Lynn. And I've colored one picture in here, and that's this one I did the other night. I love these images. Another one from the Dollarama on their $3 books. This one is the Lunar Chronicles, and I'm sure you've all seen this one too, by Marissa Mayer. And this one I got in a pack with some markers as well. It's 50 anti-stress coloring pages. Then it came with fine tips, broad tips, and just some gel pens. I think it was like 5 of each, 5 colors of each. So I just have to turn this one this way. There's one that I colored. It fell out, so I had to take it out and just stick it in the back. But I colored that one. And it's quite a nice book, actually. Got lots of different images in it. And I think this was made by a company called Spice Box. So I don't know if you'll ever find that, if it was just a special edition type thing or not, I don't know. And then I have this larger coloring pad. It's just from the Dollarama, Fairy and Princess. I colored the first one. In the front you get some stickers. You get 2 pages of stickers. And then I've colored this one. And then the rest of the book is just random Fairy and Princess pictures. Right, it's just kind of big, so it's kind of awkwardly set there. I like coloring this kind of stuff. It's another kid's one, but Just fun, kind of mindless coloring. And then I got this. I didn't realize it was a postcard one because I didn't read the ad very well. This one was from Book Outlet. I only paid $1.46 for it, so it was no big deal. And I have just kept it, but there's gift tags and postcards in this one, and they're just Christmas images. Nothing overly special. I don't particularly like coloring in these little things. That's why I don't really like it. It's just so small. But I suppose I could tear them out and color them. It would make it easier. But yeah, so there's that. And then these ones I got off of, what's it called? AliExpress. They're the miniature versions of some of the bigger books by, well, this is Wonderland Exploration. Wonderland Explorer Secret Garden Fantasy Upgrade. So, these are images from the bigger books, is what I believe they are anyways. And they are smaller than I expected them to be, but there's still some nice images to color. This one's The Lost Ocean, so it's just a mini one from Joanna Basford. Fantasy Dream by Amelie Shen. Again, just a mini version. And The Enchanted Forest by Joanna Basford, an Inky Quest coloring book. It was just a sampler from her book. And then I ordered this one off Amazon as well. It was only like $2, $2.50 or something like that. But I'm definitely not impressed with it at all. I thought there would be full page, you know, nice pictures of different, you know, monuments and stuff like that. But they're not. They're not full page at all. And they're kind of light and like this. I mean, what is it? I suppose some of them are colorable, but I don't know. Not impressed with it at all. So if you ever see this one, Adult Coloring Book France Mosaic Prism by Anna Harambeat, you don't need to buy that one. And this one is another mandala one. I have quite a few mandala books for someone who's not big on coloring them. And then this one here is an old-fashioned Christmas coloring book. Which I really like. That's Creative Haven. I got this one from the Dollarama. Oh no, I got this one from Dollar Tree, so it was $1.25. It's a Crayola Art with Edge book. This one's Zombie Days. So it's just kind of some creepy pictures. For $1.25, I would try to color some creepy stuff. Some of them are kind of funny. Yeah. And then I have this Coloring for Tranquility. I think I bought this second hand because I'm pretty sure I didn't color that. I don't think I personally have colored anything in here. Yeah, I don't know if I'll keep this one. Not really my thing. But if it's your thing, it is a nice big book. The pages are decent. No, they're kind of thin. And they're double-sided, so you know, you don't have the pleasure of a single-sided picture. But it's pretty decent. And then I got one of these by Bennett Klein, Color My Sketchbook. This one says number 25. Or no, it says 25 grayscale sketches. Sorry about that. So I'm not sure what number this book is, or if it's just a mixture. And it's probably just a mixture of his artwork from different books. But I loved the images, so I had to get one of his. And I just picked one at random. And then I got this one here, which you've probably all seen, Chibi Girls, Grayscale, 2 books in 1, book 1 and 2. And this is a fabulous book. I absolutely love these images. And I actually just sent this book to my sister as well. Those of you who follow along with Nikki and Niagara, you probably saw it on her video this morning. Another one from the box of 6. This one is Butterfly Gardens. Very simple looking pictures in this one, but that's alright. I like a simple picture. Another Creative Haven book here, and this one is called Art Nouveau Fashions. A few that I've colored. This one's coming out. Haven't totally finished them, but and these are more Dollarama ones, The Colors of Our Amazing World. These are pretty nice books. Another one from the same set, The Colors of Fantasy. This one here is also from the Dollarama? Dollar Tree. Color with Music, Autumn Splendor. Comes with the music CD of relaxing music. And then just some autumn pictures here. And it comes with this board that you can put in behind the picture, so that's quite handy. And another one from the same series. This one's Animal World. It comes with the CD. This one actually came with a poster. And then this one is just pictures of animals. It's a really nice book. I like this one. And then I have this one here called Pull Out Art Pad Birds. And then I have one of these books by Fabiana Atanasio, and this one is Snow White. It has a flip out in the front. At the back, it has a flip out and a poster. I won't open the poster because it is really big, but I love the book. And then I got The Adventures of Pinocchio. I don't even know where I got these. I think I got them from the Dollarama. So The Adventures of Pinocchio, it's the same. It has the flip out at the front, flip out at the back, and a massive poster. And then some great artwork inside. Really fun stuff. There's Pinocchio and Geppetto on the whale. So that's a good one. I know you can get those on Amazon for sure. And then I have this little one from one of the dollar stores, and it's called Art Therapy Coloring Book. Living in Color is the series name. There's 12 designs and 24 sheets, so that means it must be, you get 2 of each, I would think. It didn't look like any doubles. 12 designs, 24 sheets. Yeah, it must be. That one's Destinations. And then this is the same, except it's Lost in the Forest. So these are animals. Oh yeah, there's doubles. And another one from that book of 6. I think this is probably the last one. Art Nouveau. Not my favorite one, for sure. Not much to it at all, really. There's a couple I've seen here that I might part with, because they're not really my type of thing. Now this one, I absolutely love this book. I got it off Amazon. But again, it's another one that I can't start coloring in because it is all grayscale. But the pictures are so wonderful. Like, just look at those. I mean, I'd just hang something like that on my wall. But I'm going to learn to color these in, if it's the last thing I do. I'd love to be able to complete this whole book and give it to my daughter. She's in zoology. She moved to England last year for university, and is studying zoology. So she's mad about animals. And if I could color that in and then give it to her, she would love that. Here's another one from Amazon. It's called Amazing Mask. So it's just different masks. Oh, excuse me. We're nearing the end here, so. Another one from Michaels. This is the Amazing Animals 2 books in 1. Creative Inspiration. So on the back side you're going to get the black background. There's one that I colored. And on the other side you get all your white backgrounds. I don't want them to fall. And this one is from Amazon. Adult Coloring Books, Premium Edition, and I really like this book. These are so fun to color, I think, anyways. And then I got this little stack of books from our Dollar Tree. So they were all $1.25 each. And they're just, they're very thin. They're by Kappa, Adult Activity. Designer Series. Challenging Color by Number. I have the thing down here. And then another color by number. This one is The Great Outdoors, not a color by number. I like this one. I love animals. And then this one is Creative Adult Coloring. Time for Tea coloring book. Those will be fun and yummy. Color Fantasy. They had a good variety. They had a bunch of other ones, but I wasn't interested in them. So I just bought the ones that that interested me. Stained Glass. Take Flight. And the last one from there is Dot to Dot Picture Puzzles. I'm going to have to wear my glasses and maybe even use a magnifying glass, but I will be able to do these. And then I'm hoping I can color the pictures after. So we'll see. And last but not least, I have another giant coloring book. This one I haven't opened yet. Let's see if I can open it. Here we go. This one is a Crayola. I don't know if you can see that right up here in the top. Crayola. Giant coloring pages, 18 giant coloring pages. It's from Disney's Fairies, The Pirate Fairy. I'll just hold it sideways like this so we can get most of it in. And they're loose posters. which is pretty cool. And luckily they're only one-sided, but very thin paper. So it'll have to be pencil crayons, or colored pencils, whatever you want to call them. And I believe there's a board in the back to put behind them. So this one I got at the Dollarama. So there's a board there to slide in. Although I'm not sure that would be very, no, I think it's just to keep the book stiff so it doesn't get bent in the store. So we'll take that out. But yeah, I really, really like this one. And I think that one was probably $4, $3 or $4 at Dollarama. And that was the last of my coloring books. So I hope you've enjoyed my collection. I did receive a box of coloring books from the book outlet today. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a haul of them. Or I might leave it till Monday and then post it on Tuesday. We'll see. Monday or Tuesday the video will be up for my book outlet haul of coloring books. I went a little crazy because they had their spend and save sale on, so I ended up saving some money on the already discounted prices from the book outlet. And it's the bookoutlet.ca that I would have ordered from. But I think they're basically the same books as are on the .com. So again, if you want me to do a complete flip through of any of these books, I'm more than happy to. It might be a little difficult to do this one or the very first one that I showed you. But any of the others, I would be more than happy to do a complete flip through. If you have any other questions or just want to leave a comment, that would be wonderful. And please like this video. Especially if you made it this far. So please click that like button, and I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing many more coloring type videos, or I plan to anyways. And you can also go back and look at some of my craft hauls and my junk journals that I've created. If you don't know what a junk journal is, that's even more reason to go back and look. You might find a new passion that you have once you see what they are, if you're a crafty person. So, goodbye for now, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.